samsara dava naladida loka chanaya karuna ganaganatvam. Paptasya kalyana gunaravasya pande guroshi charanaravindam. Mahaprabhu kirtana nitya gita Parichamadyam manasura sena. Romanchakam sutaranga bajo Mande guroshi charanaravindam. Shivigrahara Dhananitya Nana Shingara Tan Mandira Majinalo Vigrahara Dhananitya Nana Shingara Tan Mandira Majina Yuktasya Bhaktam Saniyunjatopi Pande guroshi charanaravindam. Chaturvidashi Bhagavat Prasado Swadvana Chiptan Hari Bhakta Sangam. Kirtai vachiptim vachatasadeva Bande guroshi charanaravindam. Samsara dava nalalida loka Chanaya karuna guna gunatam samsara. Chitaivachi Tasya kayana gunaravasya Bande guroshi charanaravindam. Shiradikaman Abhayurapara Madhurya-lila gunarupanamna. Pratikshana swa Nanalolupasya Bande guroshi Charanaravindam. Nikunjayunor atikelisiday Jayalivi Udira Bhiksanina Nikunjaya Tatarati Daksha Dati Balabhasya Vande Guroshi Charanaravindam Sakshadhari Jena Samasta Sastri Yuktastattabhavyate Vasadmi Kinto Prabhuya Priya Eva Tasya Bande Guroshi Charanaravindam Bande Guroshi Charanaravindam Bande Guroshi Charanaravindam Yasha Prasada Bhagavat Prasada Yasha Prasadana Nakatikatopi Dayam Strutvam Stasya Yasasti Sandam Dayam Strutvam Stasya Yasasti Sandam Bayam Strutvam Stasya Yasasti Sandam Bande Guroshi Charanaravindam Namah Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Shrimati Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paskatyade Satarine Nam Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavindam Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavindam Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavindam Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavindam Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavindam Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Haribo, Haribo, Haribo. Nitai Gora Haribo, Haribo, Haribo. Nitai Gora Haribo, Nitai Gora Haribo, Haribo. Gora Haribo, Nitai Gora Haribo. Tagore Premanandi Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parivajikachasta Tadasatarashi Shishimadi's Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parivajikachasta Tadasatarashi Shishimadi's Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnavinda Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem Chikaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vindam Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath Sam Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Shri Mayapura Dham Ki Jai. Shri Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai. Tulasi Devi Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Ganga Maya Ki Jai. Jamuna Maya Ki Jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. Shri Radha Nilamadava Ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Gaura Premanandi Haribo.
हिरण्याकाशी पूर्वक्षः शीलटङ्कार्णकालाय इतो नृसिंह परतो नृसिंह यतो यतो यामि ततो नृसिंह बहिर्नृसिंह हृदय नृसिंह नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपदे नर तव कर कमलवरे नखम् अद्भुत शृंगं ललिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गम् केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तव कर कमलवरे नखम् सिंहं हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गम् केशवधृता जगदीश हरे जगदीश जय केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह लक्ष्मी नरसिंह लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय भक्त प्रहलाद भक्त प्रहलाद भक्त प्रहलाद जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद
नमो नमः तुलसी कृष्ण प्रियासी नमो नमः श्री कृष्ण प्रियासी नमो नमः तुलसी कृष्ण प्रियासी नमो नमः राधा कृष्ण सेवा पावो ये अभिलाषे राधा कृष्ण सेवा पाओ ये अभिलाषी जे तुम्हारा शरण लो तारा वंश पूर्ण हो कृपा कोरी कोरो तारे वृंदावन वासी मोरा ये अभिलाष विलास कुंजे दियो बा नयनेर्बो सदा जुगल रूप राशि এই নিবেদন ধরো সাক্ষীরানুগত করো सेवाधिकारो दिए करो निज दासी दीन कृष्ण दासे को यही जे न मोरा हो दीन कृष्ण दासे को यही में जे न मोरा हो श्री राधा गोविंदा प्रेमे सदा जिन बासी श्री राधा गोविंदा प्रेमे सदा जिन बासी राजिनवासी यानि कानि चापापानि ब्रह्महत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्राणशङ्क्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्राणशङ्क्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे ज्ञानी कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्राणाशङ्क्ति प्रदक्षिणा पदे पदे Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare जयो तुलसी महारानी जयो तुलसी महारानी जयो तुलसी महारानी जयो तुलसी महारानी जयो वृंदा देवी जयो वृंदा देवी जयो वृंदा देवी जयो वृंदा देवी जयो जयो प्रभुपाद 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 जयो जयो प्रभुपाद जयो जयो गुरुदेव 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 जयो जयो गुरुदेव
प्रियाये केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रदे देवी सचिव्रताय नमो नमः वृंदाये तुलसी देवाय प्रियाये केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रदे देवी सचिव्रताय नमो नमः वृंदाये तुलसी देवाय प्रियाये केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रदे देवी सचिव्रताय नमो नमः वृंदाय तुलसी देवी महारानी की जय। O Tulasi, beloved of Krishna, I bow before you again and again. My desire is to obtain the service of Shri Radha and Krishna. Whoever takes shelter of you has his wishes fulfilled, bestowing your mercy upon him and making him a resident of Vrindavan. My desire is that you also grant me residence in the pleasure groves of Sri Vrindavan Dham. Thus within my vision I always behold the beautiful pastimes of Radha and Krishna. I beg you to make me a follower of the cowherd damsels of Raja. Please give me the privilege of devotional service and make me your own maidservant. This very fallen and lowly servant of Krishna praise. May I always swim in love with Shri Radha and Govinda. Tulsi Devi Maharani ki jai. Shri Chaitanya Siksastakam ki jai. Cheto Darpana Marchanam Bhava Maha Devagni Nivapanam Shri Rakaya Chandrika Dharanam Vidyavaru Jivanam Anandam Buddhivardhanam Pratipadam Purnam Taswadanam Sarvatma Snapanam Param Vijayate Krishna Sankirtanam Namakari Bauda Nija Sarva Shakti Tatrapita Niyamita Smarnena Kalaha Eta Drishidva Krupa Bhagavan Mamapi Yurdevami Sasmi Ajanina Nuragaha Ay, nadadanujakim karam patitam mam visame bhavam budo kripaya tava pada pankajastita dulisad visam chintaya nayanam galadasurudharaya vadanam gadgadurudaya jira pulakaya nisitam vapu kada tava namagrahane bhavishyati yugayitam nimesena chakshusapavrasayitam Sunyayitam jagat sarvam govinda virahena me aslishyava padaratam pinastumam adasaranam marmahato karotu va yata tata vavidata tulampato mat prananatas saeva napara Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Shri Chaitanya Siksastakam Ki Jai. Glory to the Sri Krishna Sankirtan, which cleanses the heart of all the dust accumulated for years, and extinguishes the fire of conditional life of repeated birth and death. This Sankirtan movement is the prime benediction for humanity at large, because it spreads the rays of the benediction moon. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss, and enables us to fully taste the nectar for which we are always anxious. O my Lord, your holy name alone can render all benediction to living beings. And thus you have hundreds and millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names you have invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. O my Lord, out of kindness you enable us to easily approach you by your holy names, but I am so unfortunate that I have no attraction for them. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than a straw on the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. O my Lord, no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless devotional service birth after birth. O son of Maharaj, Nanda Krishna, I am your eternal servitor, yet somehow or other I have fallen into this ocean of force and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet. O my Lord, when will my eyes be decorated with tears of love flowing constantly when I chant your holy name? When will my voice choke up, and when will the hairs on my body stand on end at the recitation of your holy name? O Govinda, feeling your separation, I am considering a moment to be like 12 years or more. Tears are flowing from my eyes like torrents of rain, and I am feeling all vacant in the world in your absence. I know no one but Krishna is my Lord, and he shall remain so, even if he handles me roughly by his embrace, or makes me broken-hearted by not being present before me. He is completely free to do anything and everything, for he is always my worshipful Lord. Unconditionally, Shri Chaitanya Siksastakam Ki Jai. There are 10 offenses in the matter of chanting the holy names that should be avoided, and they are as follows. 1. To blaspheme the devotees who have dedicated their lives to propagating holy names of the Lord. 2. Consider names of demigods like Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, to be equal to independent names of Lord Vishnu. 3. To disobey the orders of the spiritual master. 4. Blaspheme the Vedic literature in pursuance of the Vedic version. 5. To consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna as imagination. 6. To give some interpretation of the holy name of the Lord. 7. To commit sinful activities on the strength of chanting the holy name of the Lord. 8. To consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities which are offered in the Vedas as fruit of activities of karma kanda. 9. To instruct the faithless person about the glories of the holy name. 10. To not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy name and to maintain material attachments even after understanding so many instructions in this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be a Vaishnava must carefully guard against these 10 offenses in order to quickly achieve the desired success, Krishna Prema. Now let us offer our most humble obeisances unto all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord. They are just like desire trees that can fulfill the desires of everyone, and they're full of compassion for the fallen conditions. Shrimad Bhagavatam, Grantaraj Ki Jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Janmadasya Yata Nivayat Itaratascha Tesu Avikyaswarat.
Janmadasya Yato Nivayat Rakta Chakresu Abhijana Swarat.
Tene Brahma Hidaya Adikavaye Muyanti Yat Surayaha.
Tene Brahma Hridaya Adi Kave Muyanti Yatsuryaha.
Tejo Vari Mridam Yata Vinimayo Yatra Trisargo Masha.
Tejo Vari Mridam Yatha Vinamayo Yatati Sangamrita.
Damna Svena Sada Nirasta Kuhakam Satyam Param Dhimahi.
Dhamna Seva Sadam Nirastam Kukum Satyam Param Dhimahi.
O my Lord, Shri Krishna, son of Vasudeva. O all-pervading personality of Godhead.
All pervading personality of God.
And from my respectful obeisance unto you.
After our respectful obedience.
I meditate upon Lord Shri Krishna because he is the absolute truth.
I meditate upon Lord Shri Krishna because he is the absolute
And the primeval cause of all causes.
primary cause of all causes.
Of the creation, maintenance, and destruction of the manifested universes.
Of the creation, substance, and destruction of the manifested universe.
He is directly and indirectly conscious of all manifestations.
Directly, indirectly conscious of all manifestations.
And he is independent because there is no other cause beyond him.
And he is independent because there is no other cause beyond him.
It is he only who first imparted the Vedic knowledge unto the heart of Brahmaji,
He only who first imparted the Vedic knowledge into the heart of Brahmaji,
the original living being.
the original living being.
By him, even the great sages and demigods are placed into illusion.
By him, even the great sages and demigods are placed into illusion.
As one is bewildered by the illusory representations
As one is bewildered by the illusory representation
of water seen on fire or land seen on water.
of water seen in fire or land seen on water.
Only because of him do the material universes,
Only because of him due to the material universe,
temporarily manifested by the reactions of the three modes of nature,
temporarily manifested by the reaction of three modes of nature,
appear factual although they are unreal.
appear factual although they are unreal.
I therefore meditate upon him, Lord Shri Krishna,
And therefore, we look on him, Lord Shri Krishna,
who is forever, who is eternally existent in the transcendental abode,
who is eternally existent in transcendental abode,
which is forever free from the illusory representations of the material world.
which is forever free from the illusory representation of the material world.
I meditate upon him, for he is the absolute truth.
I meditate upon him, he is the absolute truth.
Dharma Pujita Kaitravota
Dharma Projita Kaita Vachakra,
Paramo Nirmatsaranam Satam
Paramo Niramasaram,
Vedyam Vastavamatra Vastu
Vedam Vastu Mantra
Shivadam Tapatrayon Mulanam
Vedam Tapatrayo
Shrimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krite Kim Va Parer Ishwaraha Sadyohridi Avarudyate Tra Kriti Bihi Sususabhistakshana. Completely rejecting all religious activities which are materially motivated. This Bhagavata Purana propounds the highest truth, which is understandable by those devotees who are fully pure in heart. The highest truth is distinguished from illusion. The highest truth is reality distinguished from illusion for the welfare of all. Such truth uproots the threefold miseries. This beautiful Bhagavatam, compiled by the great sage Vyasadeva in his maturity, is sufficient in itself for God realization. What is the need of any other scripture? As soon as one attentively and submissively hears the message of Bhagavatam, by this culture of knowledge, the Supreme Lord is established within his heart. Nikama kalpataru galitam phalam sukamakad amrita dravya samyatam pibata bhagavatam rasam alayam muhur aho rasika bhuvi bhavakaha. O expert and thoughtful men, relish Srimad Bhagavatam, the mature fruit of the desire tree of Vedic literatures. It emanated from the lips of Sri Sukadeva Goswami. Therefore, this fruit has become even more tasteful, even though its nectarian juice was already relishable for all, including liberated souls. Srimad Bhagavatam. Canto 1, Chapter 11, verse number 20. Natanataka Gandharva Sutamagda Vadina Vandina Gayanti Chota Masloka Chantan Adbhutani Cha. Translation. Expert dramatists, artists, dancers, singers, historians, genealogists, and learned speakers all gave their respective contributions, being inspired by the superhuman pastimes of the Lord. Thus they proceeded on and on. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. It appears that 5,000 years ago, this society also needed services of the dramatists, artists, dancers, singers, historians, genealogists, public speakers, etc. Dancers, singers, and dramatic artists mostly hailed from the Sudra community, whereas the learned historians, genealogists, and public speakers hailed from the Brahmana community. So hailed, it's more like a British term, meaning they come from, or their origin is. All of them belonged to a particular caste, and they became so trained in their respective families. Such dramatists, dancers, historians, genealogists, and public speakers would dwell on the subject of the Lord's superhuman activities in different ages and millenniums, and not on ordinary events, nor were they in chronological order. All the Puranas are historical facts described only in relation with the Supreme Lord in different ages and times, as well as on different planets also. Therefore, we do not find any chronological order. The modern historians, therefore, cannot catch up the link. And thus they unauthoritatively remark that the Puranas are all imaginary stories only. Even 100 years ago in India, all dramatic performances were centered around superhuman activities of the Supreme Lord. The common people would be verily entertained by performances of dramas, and yatra parties played wonderfully on the superhuman activities of the Lord. And thus, even the illiterate agriculturist would be participant in the knowledge of Vedic literature, despite a considerable lack of academic qualifications. Therefore, expert players in drama, dancers, singers, speakers, etc. are required for the spiritual enlightenment of the common man. The genealogist would give account completely of the descendants of a particular family. Even at the present moment, the guides in the pilgrimage sites of India submit a complete account of genealogical tables before a newcomer. This wonderful act sometimes attracts more customers to receive such important information. Srila Prabhupada Patita Pavani Ki Jai. Okay, so when he says dancers, singers, and dramatic artists mostly hail from the Sudra community, this is absolutely right. In fact, Plato's Republic, Socrates considered actors, singers, dramatists, artists, he considered them low-class people. And it's right, they are really low-class people today, the lowest of the lowest. However, even though they're from the Sudra community, they're glorified because otherwise he wouldn't mention them here. Sukadeva Goswami wouldn't mention them, because they were only concerned with the subject of the Lord's superhuman activities in different ages and millenniums. So that's an important point. Even a low-class person or no-class person also can become exalted by constantly thinking about the Lord and glorifying the Lord. Janmakarma chame divyam ivam yoveti tatvata tyakva deham punarjanma naitimam eti sarjana. One who knows the transcendental nature, Krishna says, of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving the body, take birth again, but comes back to me. So this is how powerful Krishna Katha is, and Krishna's glorification is. If we are aware of the transcendental nature of Krishna's activities, his appearances, and so forth, we become liberated just by this knowledge. So, therefore, Prabhupada writes in the purport, 4th chapter, verse 9, he says, the Lord's descent from his transcendental abode is already explained in the 6th verse. One who can understand the truth of the appearance of the personality of Godhead is already liberated from material bondage, and therefore he returns to the kingdom of God immediately after quitting this present material body. Such liberation of the living entity from material bondage is not at all easy. The impersonalists and the yogis attain liberation only after much trouble and many, many births. Even then, the liberation they achieve, merging into the impersonal Brahma Jyoti of the Lord, is only partial, and there is the risk of returning to this material world. But the devotee, simply by understanding the transcendental nature of the body and activities of the Lord, attains the abode of the Lord after ending this body and does not run the risk of returning to this material world. So here you have a secret. This is secret knowledge. Just like some kids memorize Harry Potter. They memorize it. They can tell you everything about Harry Potter. You know, in this version of it, that version of it, there are different sections of it, I think. I've never read it, but it's full of magical and supernatural events that Harry Potter experiences. Well, if you can remember that at the end of life, you'll go back to Harry Potter, but not to Krishna. So, and where's Harry Potter? Well, it's in La La Land. It's in some imaginary place. It's not real. But if they use the same energy, the same time to understand Krishna's pastimes, they're liberated not at the moment of death, but right now. And they go back to Godhead. So therefore, at the moment of death. So therefore, we should teach our children to meditate on Krishna's pastimes. We should teach ourselves to meditate on Krishna's pastimes and not meditate on Trump's pastimes or Biden's pastimes or this one's pastime or that one's pastime or Harry Potter's pastime. We should concentrate on Krishna's pastime. You know, like, for example, every spare moment you have, or we have, we should use it to learn something new about Krishna's transcendental character and pastimes. And, of course, to chant the holy name of Krishna. This is a life in preparation to go back to Godhead. But if we waste our time on mundane subjects, we're going to put the time anyway. Either it's going to be transcendental subject or mundane subject. If we waste our time on mundane subjects, then we remain in the cycle of birth and death. So, another good point here about the Puranas. They are historical facts. They're not mythology. The British tried to convince the younger generations of Indians that they educated that the Vedas are mythology. They're not real. They're just stories. And Prabhupada said this is one reason why Hinduism has been ruined, because the British were able to instill that into so many generations of Indian youth. But it's not true. Vedas are factual. They're actual historical records. But they're not in chronological order. Now, why is that? Why do you think? Give me a guess, Paramananda. Why do you think they're not in chronological order? Chronological order means, 1995, 1996, 1997, 1998. Why?
Because the past tense are not going in different planets.
Yes, exactly right. It's happening in different planets, so there's relativity there. What's 1 year here could be in different year, and so they don't put it in chronological order. But they are telling legitimate pastimes or historical facts from all over the universe, and they choose it in terms of themes, not in terms of chronological order. Very good answer. Huh? Yeah. So, therefore, the modern historians, therefore, cannot catch up the link. Cannot catch up the link. That's a nice phrase. And thus, they unauthoritatively remark that the Puranas are all imaginary stories only. See, now we know why they do that, because they're stupid. They don't pay attention. They don't want to learn from acharyas. They want to just speculate. And Prabhupada says that all dramatic performances previously were about the superhuman activities of the Supreme Lord, about Lord as Ramachandra, about the Lord as Krishna, about the Lord as Matsya, about the Lord as Varaha, etc. So the common people were being entertained, and at the same time, about the superhuman activities of the Lord, and at the same time they're being educated. And in order to make it more understandable for them, they also, like Narottam Das Thakur and Sankar Dev and Annamacharya and Purandara and Tyagaraja and Tukaram, they translated the Vedic knowledge into the vernacular or the local languages in beautiful poetry, and they would sing it, and people would come and they'd be entertained. At the same time, they would learn about the transcendental pastimes of the Lord. So, Prabhupada says, thus even the illiterate agriculturist would be a participant in the knowledge of Vedic literature, even though he couldn't read Sanskrit, but he could understand the transcendental activities of the Lord, even though such persons don't have academic qualifications. So therefore, Prabhupada says, expert players in drama, dancers, singers, speakers, etc. are required for the spiritual enlightenment of the common man, not to entertain them with nonsense and gobbledygook and blah, 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 like that. It's supposed to help the people understand Krishna. And also, there's genealogists. They can tell you the genealogy of different dynasties, and they glorify them. Like even in the Armenian Church, Catholic Church, of course, in Judaism, they pay a lot of attention to genealogy. So there was King David, and there was King Solomon, and there was this king and that king. And they give you all that family genealogy, which is important, and it's in the Srimad Bhagavatam also. Okay, so are there any questions about this? What? And Nitya Bada. Yeah. So Nitya, of course, is eternal. So Nitya Mukta means an eternally liberated soul who never falls down. And Nitya Bada means a living entity who fell down and remains eternally conditioned in the material world. No, it means that because the soul is eternal, if they continue to be a nonsense, they can remain eternally in the material world. But anytime they want to surrender to the Lord, Of course, you can only do that in general. You can only do that as a human being, although we have examples of Gajendra and others, and Gajendra and anyway, you have examples of some animals that surrender to the Lord, but generally it's only in the human form. And fortunately, there's one thing that's not regulated by the law of karma, that is surrender to Krishna. So anyone, anytime, can surrender to Krishna and become liberated from cycle of birth and death. But the possibility is there, because the soul is eternal, to remain eternally conditioned. Nitya Bada means they're eternally conditioned by material nature. And Nitya Mukta means they never fell down. Yeah. So we're all Nitya Badas here. Welcome. We're all in the same boat. But good news is, law of the surrender to Krishna is not subject to the law of karma. Yeah. Okay. No more questions. No more answers. Haribol. All glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.